Do you trust your own mind? Really? What if the biggest obstacles in your life aren't external enemies, but hidden mechanisms within your own thoughts? Imagine walking through a dense fog. You see glimpses, hear whispers, but the true path remains obscured. Your own mind can be that fog. It creates traps. Not malicious plots from outsiders, but subtle, powerful patterns baked into our very psychology. They operate in silence, shaping your decisions, your beliefs, your entire reality, often against your best interests. You're about to uncover 7 of them. And once you see them, you can begin to break free. First up, the confirmation bias. Your brain loves to be right. It actively seeks out information that confirms what you already believe and conveniently ignores anything that challenges it. You think you're rational, but you're constantly filtering reality to match your existing narrative. This isn't just about politics. It's about your career, your relationships, your potential. You literally build your own echo chamber. Next, the Dunning-Kruger effect. Ever met someone who's absolutely clueless but completely confident? That's it. This trap makes people with low ability wildly overestimate their competence. The less you know how much you don't know. This isn't just about others. Think about areas in your own life where you might be dangerously overconfident, blind to your own deficiencies. This trap prevents genuine growth. Then, the sunk cost fallacy. You've invested time, money, effort into something that's clearly failing. A bad relationship, a dead-end job, a failing business venture. But you keep pouring more in, not because it's wise, but because you've already invested so much. The past becomes a chain, binding you to a losing game. This trap keeps you stuck in destructive cycles, sacrificing future potential for past losses. Now, consider the availability heuristic. Your brain loves quick answers. When asked to estimate the likelihood of an event, you pull from the most readily available examples in your memory. Plane crashes are rare, but highly publicized. So you might fear flying more than driving, even though driving is statistically far riskier. This trap distorts your perception of reality, fueling irrational fears and poor judgments. Fifth, the fundamental attribution error. You see someone trip. What an idiot. So clumsy. You trip. The pavement was uneven. It was dark. This trap makes us attribute others' negative behaviors to their inherent character, but our own negative behaviors to situational factors. It creates a harsh, judgmental lens for everyone else and a soft, excusing one for yourself. It sabotages empathy and understanding. Then, the spotlight effect. You spilled coffee on your shirt this morning. You're convinced everyone noticed, everyone is judging you. They're not. This trap makes us believe we are constantly under intense scrutiny from others, that our flaws and mishaps are far more visible than they actually are. It fuels anxiety, self-consciousness, and keeps you from taking bold action for fear of judgment that simply isn't there. Finally, the effect heuristic. This is where your emotions take the wheel. You make decisions based on your current feelings, not logical analysis. You're in a good mood, so that risky investment suddenly seems like a great idea. You're angry, so you send that scathing email. This trap hijacks rational thought, leading to impulsive choices with long-term consequences. Your feelings are powerful, but they are not always reliable guides. These traps aren't external forces. They are deeply ingrained cognitive patterns, shortcuts our brains use to navigate a complex world. They saved our ancestors time, but in modern life, they often cost us dearly. They limit our growth, fuel our anxieties, and hold us back from truly thriving. The good news. Awareness is the first step to freedom. Understanding these traps is like turning on a light in the fog. You can't eliminate them entirely. They are part of being human. But you can learn to spot them. You can develop mental habits to counter them. Question your beliefs, seek out opposing viewpoints, consciously challenge your initial emotional reactions, and accept that your perception is not always reality. Your mind is powerful, but it needs your guidance. Reclaim that guidance.